Starting off at the top, we have Peter Parker, the classic Spider-Man. After getting bit by a radioactive spider, his life changed forever, and when he lost Uncle Ben to a mugging, he could have stopped. A tragedy that taught him, with great power comes great responsibility. Peter's intelligence, quick wit, and scientific mind are as much a part of his heroism as his powers, like super strength, agility, wall crawling, and that iconic spider sense. His greatest rival is the Green Goblin, aka Norman Osborn, a wealthy industrialist who uses his insane intellect and deadly gadgets to terrorize Spider-Man and personally target Peter's loved ones. Their rivalry is deeply personal and tragic, making Norman one of the most dangerous foes Peter faces. Next is Miles Morales, who became Spider-Man after being bit by a spider and after the death of his universe's Peter Parker. Unlike Peter, Miles balances the challenges of being a young teen with powers like invisibility, venom blasts, and even electricity powers that give him a unique edge. His growth as a hero is defined by learning to trust himself and live up to the Spider-Man legacy. Miles faces villains like the Prowler, who is actually his uncle, a conflicted figure walking the line between crime and family loyalty. The Prowler's knowledge of Miles' identity creates tension and adds emotional depth to their confrontations. Coming in third is Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man of 2099. Gaining his powers after injecting himself and splicing his DNA with the genes of a spider, Miguel's story is one of redemption. Using his enhanced speed, strength, claws, and enhanced vision to fight corporate tyranny in a dystopian future where corporations rule everything. His scientific background and hacker skills make him a formidable force against high-tech enemies. His main villain is Tyler Stone, a corrupt corporate magnate who uses futuristic tech and ruthless tactics to control society. Tyler represents the overwhelming power of unchecked capitalism, forcing Miguel to fight not just for justice, but for the survival of his future world. Next, we have Spider-Noir. During the Great Depression, he tragically discovered the body of his Uncle Ben, unalived in retaliation by one of New York City's businessmen for organizing a strike on sweatshops. Venturing for justice, he followed a tip-off about the Goblin's Men location who were unloading stolen antiques. One antique, however, the spider idol, broke open and released a horde of spiders. One of these spiders bit him, causing him to pass out and dream of a spider god. He woke up, he had powers, and began to fight for justice in his dark and violent world.
He also fights versions of villains like Sandman, the Goblin, and the Vulture.
At the fifth layer is Blood Spider, trained by Taskmaster. This twisted version mimics Peter's abilities, but without the heart behind them. Blood Spider was created to counter Spider-Man with matching speed, agility, and fighting skill, but used for darker purposes. Unlike Peter, who fights to protect, Blood Spider fights for profit, working as a mercenary in his dark red and black suit. He's cold, efficient, and loyal only to whoever signs his paycheck. He shows what Peter might have become if he had never learned the meaning of responsibility. All power, no purpose. His main rival is Spider-Man himself, a direct contrast to everything Blood Spider chose not to be. The sixth layer brings us to Spider's Man, a man made of spiders, a terrifying hive mind of spiders acting as one. After Peter fell into a colony of numerous radioactive spiders, he was seemingly devoured, but instead the horde absorbed Peter's conscience